Baby, if you ever wondered who it was absolutely destroying these news, it's probably your boy Dirt Wild DZ. This shit right here should be on YouTube. Yes, this shit right here should be on YouTube.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the kennel. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day, as I know I am. Now, today I want to discuss something that has been on my mind since I started back playing Call of Duty Mobile, and that is the hackers that have plagued this game. They're ruining it for us. And my concern is that if it's easy for me to see that there are hackers in the game, what is going on with the Call of Duty Mobile administrators and the guys whose job it is to oversee this? Because some of these things are blatantly obvious that these people are hacking and need to be banned. Let's start by looking at the leaderboard, the current leaderboard right now. Now, in the current leaderboard in multiplayer, for kill death ratios, the top person's kill death ratio is 2,584. Let's just process that for a minute. As a matter of fact, let's just look at the top 5 people's KDs. All right, let's just look at them. How is it possible for this level 46 nerd to get 2,584 kills without dying in this game? How is it even possible for the second place player to get 1,500 kills without dying in this game? Thousands of kills without dying, or dying once, and you're not hacking. All right, so let's just check this out. We'll look at this level 46. Now, every time you look at someone with one of these crazy ratios or crazy numbers in their achievements and such, you can never view their history. Typical. You can never view their history for some reason. I don't know if it's that these players have already been banned and Call of Duty won't let you see it, but if that was the case, why would they still be up there holding those ranks? Or if it's that they're cheating and of course they don't want you to be able to see it. That's what my guess would be, is that they're cheating, they're hacking, and they don't want you to see their numbers of 100 kills in a game with 0 deaths back to back to back to back to back, because it would be blatantly obvious to me already. Let's look at some of the basic information. So we'll look at the current season right now. Look at the numbers for the current season. Look at the accuracy. Look at the average accuracy of this person with a 13.71 KD out of 5,361 kills. Top 184 times. Is this player really that good? No, of course not. Of course this player's trash. The level 46, how do you get that many kills in a game without boosting, hacking, cheating, and still end up still a level 46? That's really this person has hardly any nukes, but look at how many double kills they have. King Slayers. Look at some of these numbers, man. It's not feasible for a human to be able to play that well without some sort of assistance. So if you could, Call of Duty Mobile, just for the sake of keeping the game playable for us actual COD players who like to enjoy the game the way that it should be played without any cheating or unfair advantage over other players. Because let's face it, if you earn spots on these lobby leaderboards or on these server leaderboards and you do it unfairly, what's the point other than to flex? You didn't earn it legitimately. You get to see your name up there, but you cheated for it. There is no one in the top 5 of this multiplayer leaderboard who is not in some form or fashion cheating. And if you can't figure out how they're cheating, then you're not doing your job properly. And you're actually allowing these scoundrels to ruin the game for other players. This weekend, I participated in the tournament, which I've been doing for the past 4 weekends. And this weekend in particular, I decided to actually dedicate all the time required to complete the tournament. So I started a little earlier than 8 o'clock, practicing, warming up, so I was nice and warm. I started at exactly 8 o'clock, and what it would do is it would force me to wait a few minutes by saying they can't find opponents for me. Almost every game I had to wait at least 30 seconds, or sometimes they didn't find an opponent at all, and I had to go back and redo it. But then I noticed the amount of crowns. Here, let's take a look at it right quick. This is my 4th week playing in the weekend tournament. And this week I decided to dedicate all the time that is allotted for the tournament to playing. So I played the whole 5 hours. I didn't take any breaks. The only time that I was not in a game is when the game was counting down for the next round. And a lot of times it would make me wait the entire 25 to 30 seconds, or sometimes go the entire 25 to 30 seconds and then say it's unable to find an opponent for me. So I'd have to wait a minute to play. But I still maximized the time as much as I possibly could. And somehow I was only able to amass 63 crowns. Now, I was having pretty good games, meaning that I may have lost 6 or 7 out of all the games I played. And these guys at the top, Onyx and this guy named I Am Juan, who I am Juan Twitch or something like that, who I have seen in the tournament every time I've played, and they've always been at the top of the leaderboard. So I looked a little bit deeper into their tournament run, and I noticed that they were getting into games and ending games and being in the next game within 3 minutes. So they were starting a game, finishing a game, and back into the next game within 3 minutes. And this was consistent, both of them. Now I'm thinking, how could you do this unless you know where the enemies are and can kill them really quickly and easily? It's like you're just almost running through it on autopilot when it's so to the letter that they're able to finish a round and start a new round in 3 minutes. Now, I'm not sure if it's Call of Duty cheating for these guys. My thing would be, in my opinion, I believe that they're hacking. They are hacking. And I think that not only should they be banned for hacking, but they should at least be investigated. I think anyone who wins these tournaments or who is at the top of the leaderboard for anything should be investigated. With all these hacks available, and all these players having these amazing numbers, such as the KD lobby board, the KD leaderboard that we looked at a minute ago, with the first 3 people having 1,000 plus KD. That's impossible. These people should be banned so that the people who are actually playing to see where they rank in the world can have a fair chance of ranking properly. There's no way that anyone will ever win first, second, or third when you have hackers like Onyx and I Am Juan Twitch ruining it. There's no way a regular person can catch up to people who are earning double crowns through cheating. So if these guys are not cheating, then more power to them. I'm proud. They're great players. But there's no way to do this. There's no humanly possible way to do this without some form of advantage over the other players, especially consistently every tournament. I played with one, and I've seen him hacking. And once I called him out for it, I noticed that whenever he played with me, he would lose. He would cut his hacks off and lose so that I wouldn't get a win and so that I wouldn't have any evidence of him hacking. I told him I was going to report him, and that's probably where I made the mistake. I should have gathered the evidence first, but it shouldn't be my job to investigate these people for hacking when they have a franchise that makes money and people getting paid to do this. I just think it's just something that should be looked into a little bit more thoroughly, because at this point right now, it is absolutely ruining the game. I'm considering just not even playing COD anymore. I looked on YouTube at a couple of videos and saw hackers and saw the things that these hacks allow them to do, and this is exactly what I'm suffering from in the game. Now, some people don't turn their hacks on all the way. There's something called soft hacking, where it will improve your accuracy and you'll still be able to see the enemies through the wall. And they have this mode called live stream mode that means that anybody who is spectating or anytime they live stream, it hides all their hacks. But if you watch these players play or just look at their numbers, you can tell that they're boosting and hacking. So Call of Duty Mobile, can you please get on top of this? Can you please make the game playable again for players who are honestly playing and trying to be good at the game? It would be gladly appreciated. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of this video, guys. I hope this was at the very least informative, if not to the players, to the Call of Duty administrative community, so that you guys can get on top of this. We know that that person at the top of, we know that the top 3 of the multiplayer leaderboard KD ratio, they're cheating. It's obvious that they're hacking. It's obvious that they hacked. You can look at the numbers and tell that they are not humanly possible. You are cheating or boosting in some form or fashion. So can you guys please take care of that? Again, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. This got me a little emotional because all of my hard work is negated by cheaters and hackers, and it's rubbing me the wrong way. So could you guys please take care of that? As far as us here at the Kennel, we will catch you on the next video, and we are out of this bitch.
They never wanted me to make it, and everything I got